Oi oi, so just had a request from Eamon in Jordan. Messaged me on Instagram. For those of you that don't know, I have actually bowed down to it and gone on Instagram. So anyone who wants to ask me some questions or just generally wants to chat shit, then join my Instagram. Twitter, 1JZ-GTE, blah 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 blah. So he's having issues with his oil pump. He's got knocking. So he's asked me to strip down an oil pump to see if he can reuse it. Never done one before, but he's like me, he's on a budget. So I've managed to get hold of a new one for quite cheap. So I'm gonna strip down my oil pump, see what's going on, seeing if there's a way that we can clean it up. So we can reuse it. So let's give that a go. So here's my old oil pump. There's the old one. So you can tell when it's a genuine one. I know this one from Real Street. If it says Toy Yoda, as in Yoda, that's a genuine one. So we're all good. It's still got all the timing gear on it because I forgot to take it all off. Right, let's start stripping this down. So looks like there was a seal on that. Now, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this. So stripping this down, looks like there was a seal. And then looks like there's another seal. So this could potentially be your problem. I mean, I know mine was good because I had a oil pressure sensor. So if there's anything else in there, no, we're good. So you can see where there was a seal here. There's a spring, so it could be that that's all gunked up. And there was definitely some sort of seal around the top there. You see the reminiscence of it there. So that part looks like a seal there as well. So that's that bit. So it might be worth trying to clean that bit up, seeing what sort of state that's in. Then this is going to be the fun bit. I don't know how easy this bit's going to come out. So, sorry about that, I had to stand on it to get leverage. So, looks like there's like an almost like a little tappet which goes in there as well. So that goes in the actual housing like that. Then the spring goes in. So when you get this cover off, which are all Phillips screws, this looks like the main oil way, which then goes to the pressure relief. So I mean, to be fair, I know this is a good pump. You can tell by the oil that this is good oil. So just push that out. Maybe see what sort of condition that's in. I mean, that's in pretty good nick. Doesn't look like there's any seals or anything in there. So that's that. And then what you're going to be looking for is these gears, which I can't get hold of because it's that. There we go. So you're going to want to check for wear on these gears. So there's no actual issues with this pump at all. It's in really good nick. So that's free flowing. I'm almost gutted that I've bought a new one, to be fair. I mean, there's a tiny little wear mark here, tiny, but you'd expect that on a car that's done, what, 200 plus kilometers, so that's 120,000 miles. I mean, that's in really good nick. So you can tell how bad that I had the issue with this carbon build-up all round here, all round here. So it's definitely not been looked after in its life. But obviously the engine bay is now immaculate. The engine's actually immaculate. Spent nearly 3 weeks cleaning all the carbon off. But I could probably reuse that pump. I mean, there's no wear on that at all whatsoever. So that is a pretty good pump. So to my friend in Jordan, personally what I'd be doing, clean all this up, get that pressure relief valve out, make sure there's no cracks, no dirt, no crap. Get a new seal for that, because I'd imagine that is peanuts. Probably best getting it from Toyota as well. Just check for any scoring around here, which I don't have. There's a little bit of scoring on that edge there. But, to be honest, I would have got away with reusing that all day long. All day long, I would have got away with reusing that. So that's how simple the oil pump is. It's very, very basic mechanical. Obviously, if you are going to reman this, you want to look, just like on your pistons, on your shells, you want to look for wear, any big scoring, any metal filings. I mean, you can see there is no files in that at all. There's no metal in that at all. So we're good with that. That's pretty mechanical. So that sits in your valve there. That goes in there. Spring sits in there. That will sit on there with a gasket. So personally, I'd 100% go for a oil pressure sensor, just for peace of mind. But if you were to refurb this, you're just literally checking for wear. That's it. Obviously these sort of score marks on 120,000 miles, that's mint. Obviously the build-up's not great. You're going to want the seals for the block that go in there. That's how simple it is. The biggest pain in the arse about doing this job was getting the Phillips bolts out. And all I did was use your bog standard drill bit. So I used my bog standard drill bit, put it on an adapter, put it on a 3/8, stood on the housing and cracked them off, and that was it. That simple. So providing you haven't got any score marks on here, I mean the write-off is going to be the condition of these. If they've got heavy score marks, it's a write-off. You could probably send it to a machine shop if you really wanted to, but I got that for, I think it was 160 or 180 quid from JDM Garage, I think it was. So for the sake of 180 quid, I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to risk it. I'll just get a new one. But I'm a little bit pissed off because that's I could reuse that. So that is a 1JZ-GTE oil pump. Strip and rebuilt. So this video was purely for a subscriber, or at least I hope you're a subscriber, because if you're not, I think I deserve a subscribe for that. Yeah, hope that helped, mate. Have to admit your car sounds awesome as well. So yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that's helped out. For the subscriber that has messaged me, I hope it all goes well. It's pretty basic. But yeah, thanks for watching.